And I'm so mad that they made her not. And oh, spoiler alert. Right?
That's
like,
weird.
that's not funny, haha. That's
Mm-mm.
like funny, weird.
That's funny, weird. Don't know why the creator chose all these actors, but they could all be male models.
Didn't like the ending, but I mean, I'm not mad about. I mean, I am mad. I literally just said I was pissed, but I have mixed feelings. What's up, spammers? Welcome back to the podcast. We're your host, Crystal and Nyla, and today's episode is going to be a fun one. We're going to get into all things fall, which we love fall. I think fall, I might be biased, but I think fall is the best season. Well, how do you feel about fall, Nyla?
November's your favorite month, right?
It's my favorite month, but I think my favorite season is fall time.
Okay, October's my favorite month. Also, I think fall is my favorite season. The Burrs, October, November, December is.
Oh, you're right. I've
Burrs
never
are
put that.
so great. Yeah,
I've never put that together. Wow.
Halloween, Christmas,
Yeah.
everything just fall related. Like, while we're recording this, I just want to say that Starbucks has brought back the holiday drinks officially, which is my favorite time of the year.
Wait,
Did
the
you not know
Christmas
this?
ones? No, the
Yeah.
Christmas ones are out now. Oh my
Yeah, they're
God.
back.
You know, I don't know how to feel about this sometimes because I'm like, I'm excited because it's like the sooner it can happen, but then I'm also like, man, everything's coming in like sooner than it used to. Like, you go to the store and you see Christmas decorations. I'm like, it's November, but I do love Christmas, so I'm not against it. But
A lot of
I
people
question
also
it.
don't celebrate Thanksgiving, rightfully so, because you know the history behind it. My
Yeah,
family celebrates Thanksgiving just because we like to
like
eat.
to eat.
Yeah,
Same.
that's they don't care about the meaning. They're like, we all have a day off. We might as well get together and eat today.
Yeah. Do you guys do the traditional stuff or what do you guys do?
Actually, yeah. So usually, I mean, we eat Indian food most of the time, but Thanksgiving Day, we do all the white people stuff. We get the turkey, we got the cranberry, we have the mashed potatoes, like, and then we have extra sides and stuff that are
Mm-hmm.
flavored. It's a flavored Thanksgiving meal.
Okay. See, we do all the same things too, but my favorite thing is actually not eating it on Thanksgiving Day. My favorite is the leftovers because I love to do turkey sandwiches afterwards.
Oh, you're a sandwich
Yeah.
person.
Yeah. Love me some turkey sandwiches. But on Thanksgiving Day, I started taking a roll, cutting it in half, putting some mayonnaise on it, putting some turkey slices on there. Oh, it's so good.
You know, I'm gonna have to try that one day because I've never had the turkey sandwich combination.
Try
Um,
it.
my family, we get together on Thanksgiving Day. We eat our Thanksgiving meal, and then the next day, because we're all still together because everyone's off
Uh-huh.
on Friday, we get
Uh-huh.
together and eat the Thanksgiving meal again for breakfast.
No way.
Yeah, we like warm everything up and we all sit down and eat our Thanksgiving dinner for
For
breakfast the next day.
breakfast.
Yeah.
As you
I
guys
mean,
should. As you guys should.
family traditions. It's a big part of fall. We all have our
Mm-hmm.
traditions. Crystal has her sandwiches. I have
My
my
sandwiches.
Thanksgiving breakfast.
Yes. Do you
You know,
guys go Black Friday shopping
no,
at all?
nope, not anymore. I feel like when I was younger, we would
Mm-hmm.
go here and there. It was never a tradition for my family. There was one
Mm-hmm.
year, this is a good story.
Mm-hmm.
2011. I specifically remember the year because this was one of the years we didn't celebrate Thanksgiving as a family. I think something happened and we just didn't celebrate. And so I was
Mm-hmm.
really sad. I was like, we're not getting together as a family. Like, I'm really sad. And my parents were like, okay, we can go to Target when it opens. Because back then it wasn't open all day. It used to open
Oh,
at like
yeah.
10 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day or whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
so we went to Target when it opened. There was a line and my parents bought me an iPod Touch and I still have it to this day.
Ah, man, that must have been so cool because 2011 iPod touches were the best. I think
Yeah.
we never had the iPod touch, but we had the nanos, I think that's what they were called. They were like
The one with the circle on the
just a little
bottom and the big
screen.
screen.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, we had those.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, same. I'm I have a similar story to you where we never really went Black Friday shopping, mostly because my mom and my aunt would take advantage of that day and buy us our Christmas gifts, so we weren't allowed to go. But
Mm.
on Thanksgiving Day, it was like tradition for all of the cousins to sit and like circle what they wanted on the ads, and then our parents would possibly get it for us. And so we didn't get to go, but one year we did. And I don't know what year it was. Imagine it was 2011. Like our lives
Just
are
our
so
same
similar.
year.
Yeah. But we got to go shopping with them and we hit up Toys R Us. We went to Kohl's, but I'm never going Black Friday shopping again because the lines were too long. I don't do lines. I don't like lines.
I don't like
If
lines.
Yeah, same. If there's like a brand new place that's opening up, I do not go until like a couple of months have passed because I'm like, I'm not doing the line. I don't do the opening line thing.
I would much rather wait. I would much rather go at a time when it's not busy and I know it's not going to be busy. I also can't do Black Friday shop. I'm not a big fan. I'm a Cyber Monday fan.
Yeah, Cyber Monday is pretty good because you get some good deals and you don't have
I'm
to
a
wait in line.
Cyber Monday. You don't have to wait in line. Comfort of your chair, laptop, where you research everything, put stuff in your cart beforehand. You check your
Yes.
emails. It's so easy.
Yeah, it's the best. Love it. There was one year where I went crazy. I shouldn't have done what I did, but I like ordered a lot. It was
Hey, we
probably,
all retail therapy.
yeah, we all need it. I'll justify myself back then. But yeah, let's go ahead. We have this little questionnaire where we have some fall questions. We got it from a website called firstthings.org. And we're just going to ask them and answer them so we can get into the fall theme. So, number one is, what fall scents smell the best? I actually do not like fall scents. I'm not like a
At
pumpkin
all?
spice cinnamon. No, I'm very like certain smells when they're like too sweet or too strong, they make my head hurt. So I just don't do them,
Okay,
sadly.
that's valid. That makes sense.
Thank you. What's your favorite?
Um, I pulled it out because I have it. I also it's my mic is currently sitting on the candle version of this scent, so I can't grab
Oh.
the candle, but
Mm.
it's the flannel scent by Bath and Body Works.
Ooh, what does it smell
And
like?
it's like it might be too strong for someone like you, Crystal. I can
Okay.
understand that.
Uh-huh.
But it's like I like to say it's like when you walk into Hollister, like
Oh,
that
is it like a
musky
musky?
male scent. Yeah.
You know what? I can do musk. I love musk. Like
Yeah, you
anything
might
that's
like
not
flannel
sweet
then.
stuff. I'm gonna check it out. Where do you get it from? Bath and Body
Bath
Works,
and
you said?
Body Works. Yeah. They
Okay.
also have probably I mean that's where I get mine from. They probably have something at Target similar to it. But
Mm-hmm.
I only like the musky, like woodsy scents.
Yeah, same.
I
Like
hate
cologne.
pumpkin. Yeah. I hate pumpkin. I hate the smell of pumpkin. I'm so sorry. Like I can't do pumpkin smells. I can't. I'm also with you with the apple cider and like
Mm-hmm.
I can't do any of the apple scents. I don't like the cinnamon. I don't like the sweet scents also. Yeah.
Dang it. I was rooting for one of us to be a pumpkin lover
I'm
only
not a
so we
pumpkin lover.
so we could justify this fall theme. But yeah, neither of us love like the fall taste.
No.
I don't like I think it's like the cinnamon taste that I can't do it. That's what like I don't like.
It's the pumpkin for me for sure. I don't like
Mm-hmm.
the taste of pumpkin.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of like the pumpkin spice lattes or anything like that, or the candles even.
Yeah, I'm a salted caramel girly when it comes to taste.
Mm-hmm.
I do like salted caramel flavored like drinks and things, but I'm
Mm,
not a pumpkin
not a
girly.
pumpkin. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. At least we're both on the same page.
All right. So, what's your favorite fall activity?
Ooh, okay. My favorite fall activity, I've actually never done any of the traditional fall activities. Like I've never gone apple picking or anything like that, which is on my bucket list. I would like to do that. But I would say for me, for my untraditional favorite fall activity is just having like a cozy day in and watching some Gilmore Girls. I know we talk about that a lot, but really, it just gets me in the vibe, you know?
I mean, we've been talking about it because we've been watching it.
Yeah, we've been
So, it
watching
makes
it nonstop.
sense. Yeah.
Hmm. What about yours?
Do I have a favorite fall activity? I mean, again, on the day that Starbucks releases their holiday drinks, I'm there.
You're there.
I'm there. I'm in the
That's an
Starbucks
activity.
drive-through. I guess every year cuz only specifically, I mean this goes into Christmas kind of, so sorry. But
Uh-huh. It's
when the
okay.
Irish cream cold brew releases at Starbucks, that is my favorite all-time drink ever. I love the Irish cream cold brew and every time they release it, I am there that day. And after that, I am there almost every day because I
I'm
will
gonna
go
try
back.
that.
It depends. Do you like cold brew?
I've never had it, so I'm down to try it.
It's sweet. But it's not too sweet,
Hmm.
and the cream's not too heavy, is how I like to describe it. I don't know why it's so good, but it's my favorite fall drink.
Do you just get it like that? Do you ask for anything specific?
I just get the straight up Irish cream cold brew.
Okay, I'm gonna try
Yeah.
that in your honor, and I will get back to you and let you know if I like that or not. My favorite fall drink from Starbucks, though I don't get it that often, is the basic peppermint mocha. I
I
love
love a
mint
peppermint mocha. Yeah, we'll talk about that when Christmas
when we
comes
get there.
around because I got a lot to say about Christmas.
Yes, we won't shut up about that one. Next question is, what's your fondest fall memory from your childhood? Do you have one?
Probably the iPod incident.
The getting the
Um,
iPod.
yeah, getting the iPod was definitely one.
I think for me, from my childhood, I mean, this is like when we were in school, but we used to have like little parties at school and everyone would bring, it was kind of like a little potluck. Everyone would bring a snack, food, or something. Those were my favorite. I loved them. Looked forward to them. That's the only reason I went to school.
I agree with you. The Halloween parties and everything like
Mm-hmm.
that, those were all really fun.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was fortunate enough that my little cousin is 9 years younger than me.
Uh-huh.
And so I got a second childhood with them.
Oh, mm-hmm.
And so with them, I got to do all the like pumpkin patch and all the trick or treating in rich neighborhoods and things like
Yeah.
that. And so a lot of my fall memories come from reliving my fall childhood
Through
with my
them.
little cousin. Yeah.
Aw, that's cute. I like that. I like that you're close with them and that you do those things with them.
Oh, yeah. What fall holiday do you enjoy most? Ooh.
Ooh. Okay, so I would say I honestly would consider the Christmas season to be fall
Yeah, it
because
is.
I just like honestly learned this not that long ago because I used to think that it was fall time was September, October, November. That was it. And then I thought winter was December, January, February. But fall season goes into like December 22nd, which is only
Yeah.
3 days before Christmas Day.
Winter solstice is December 22nd,
Yeah. And the best part about Christmas is like just like the entire month. So
month
I
of
kind of
December.
like
Yeah.
it still counts as fall time. So that is also why fall is my favorite season because they're all in there, all of the holidays. So I would say that my favorite fall holiday is Christmas time.
Yeah, no, I'm in complete agreement. Christmas is also my favorite. I have always considered it fall. I People
Mm-hmm.
who consider it winter are weird to me. I get that like winter starts 3 days before Christmas, but it's
Mm-hmm.
it's in fall.
Yeah.
You're celebrating everything in fall. And so,
Yes.
yeah, I'm also big Christmas fan. I love everything Christmas and we have big plans for Christmas. So keep a lookout, subscribe,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
make sure you check out the channel in December because we have some fun things coming up.
Mm-hmm. Next question is, what's your favorite fall food?
I love mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes. Oh my God. Yeah. I was gonna say Thanksgiving dinner, because I was thinking fall, like November
Yeah,
for some reason. But no, mashed potatoes year round.
year
They're the
round.
best.
I
Yeah.
love mashed potatoes.
Honestly, potatoes are the best food in the entire world. French fries, mashed
Hash
potatoes,
browns,
hash
tater
browns.
tots.
Yeah. Oh my God. Potatoes are unbeatable.
Potatoes are seriously unbeatable.
Mm.
Aw, the next one's what are you thankful for?
Aw, I'm thankful for me about to be basic. I'm thankful for everything.
I mean, as basic as it is, it's true.
Yeah. It's the best way to live life. Just be grateful for everything. Like, I'm grateful for all of my friendships. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for the people listening. I'm grateful for myself and for my wellness, healing, self love journey that I've been on. I feel like there's a lot to be grateful for.
Yeah, I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for having a roof over my head. I'm grateful for food. That's my go-to on Thanksgiving when my family's like, everyone say what they're grateful for. I'm like, food.
Roof over my head.
I'm thankful for my body and all that
Mm-hmm.
it works. Like, your body's working 24/7
Mm-hmm.
to keep you alive.
Yeah. Last question is, what's your favorite thing to watch in the fall?
All right. So, aside from TV shows, I just want to say personally, I don't know if anyone out there listening is also, I'm an NFL fan. I love football. I love the 49ers. I watch a lot of football in the fall. It's why it's my favorite season. I love sports. Baseball's in playoffs, hockey starts, basketball starts. FIFA's happening this year. There's just so many sports in fall, and it makes me so happy because I'm a big sports person. I'm a homebody that likes to sit down and watch sports. But other than that, TV shows.
Yes. Oh, another fun. Well, this isn't a show, but it's a movie, which I feel like is fall, although,
Extremely, extremely fall.
right? Even though I think it's the first movie where they celebrate Christmas, but I feel like it still gives fall.
Well, because it goes through majority of the school year.
Mm-hmm.
Like
So
it starts at the beginning of the school year, and then they usually go through like almost an entire
the
school
little
year per
holiday,
book. Yeah.
yeah. Okay, and what we're talking about is Harry Potter. Very important. I feel like a lot of people have seen Harry Potter. I feel like there's more of a possibility that people have seen Harry Potter than some of these shows that we like are going to talk about. But Harry Potter's
Because it ranges with a bigger age group, I think. A lot of the
yeah,
TV shows we're talking about are things that kids around our kids, we're not kids, adults, people around our age tend to watch. And so,
sophisticated people.
yes, sophisticated adults. But I feel like Harry Potter, little kids are watching it now. And
Mm-hmm.
people who are like grandpas and grandmas probably watched it at some point.
Which also Harry Potter is a household name. Like I feel like there most people know who Harry Potter is or have heard of the Harry Potter movies. But I actually didn't start watching Harry Potter till recently because I told you guys in the Halloween episode I was scared of the movie. And so it took me a couple of years before I was able to watch it, but they're so good. So good. I'm so mad that I did not get into them earlier on. And also, I went to Universal and went to, I don't know, what is it called? Harry Potter World? What is it called? Yeah.
Yeah. How Hogwarts, depending on where you are, because there's, Florida's different.
Yeah. So I went to the one in California and I went to it without having seen the movies. So I would like to re-experience it now that I have seen all of the movies.
It's more fun when you watch the movies, but I will say I don't know how your experience was. Both of
Mhm.
my parents had never seen the movies, and they thoroughly enjoyed everything about it. So
Yeah. It was still really good. Like still not being a fan, I guess, because I wasn't a fan then, but it was really cool to see everything, like the little shops, the rides, and it was really good. I enjoyed it. And now as a fan, I would like to re-enjoy it and just have a better experience.
maybe we'll have to make that happen, Crystal.
Mhm. Possibly a podcast episode at Harry Potter World.
Us with little mics recording on the ride, just like
Yes, welcome to yeah, all over. But we have to know, what house do you belong to?
oh, okay. I am a Ravenclaw, the
You know,
least popular house.
but you know what? Even though they're unpopular, they're the smartest. And can I just say, you give Ravenclaw. Like,
Thank
you
you.
are Ravenclaw.
Thank you. I
Yes.
really appreciate that. A lot of people have told me that in my life.
And you know
Yeah.
what? It's kind of funny how these houses, their characteristics are actually what the people in the houses are like. Because my older sister is also Ravenclaw, and she's a bookworm.
Yeah.
It's literally perfect. And fun fact, Brenda is Slytherin, and I think she is so a snake.
But what are you?
I'm Gryffindor,
Oh, you have
which,
courage.
yeah, apparently. I feel like I resonate with it, but I don't know if it's because I actually fit the description or if it's because all the main characters are basically in Gryffindor, and I'm like, yeah, I belong there.
No, I feel like if a fight were to start happening, I feel like you would be the one who would be ready to go.
You think so?
I think so.
I think I would run.
Okay, so the oldest
Fight or
of your
flight.
sisters is a Ravenclaw. Brenda's a Slytherin. I can see that though.
Yeah.
I don't even know Brenda, but I can see that.
It
Brenda,
makes sense.
if you're listening, I
She's
know.
tricky. She's tricky.
And then what about
Ceci is also Gryffindor. We're both
okay.
Gryffindor. I feel like Ceci is Gryffindor because if there was a fight to break out, I think she would stand up. I think I would put my little fist up, but I would be like,
I feel like you would
away.
be ready. Yeah, I feel like you'd be ready to go though.
Yeah, I'd be like, hold me back, and no one's bringing
Yeah.
me back.
Meanwhile, like, I'm in some corner reading a book.
The world's ending. Nyla's over there reading.
Yeah, I'm just over here like, I wonder what Tom has to say about this. Tom?
That's funny. Also, I do know. Quick shout out, one of our listeners, Cassandra. She also says she's in she's in Hufflepuff, which is perfect because she's so Hufflepuff. So there we go. We have our full house.
Yay, we do.
We're gonna dive in because we wanted to talk about our favorite fall TV shows because I honestly think a lot of shows kind of take place in the fall or they just have a fall vibe to them.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you feel like that?
Yeah, because, okay, a lot of shows, especially when we were growing up, had to do with school.
Mm-hmm.
And so they start in school. And so it starts in fall.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. That's very true.
Spoiler alert for every single show we're about to talk about.
Yeah, we're not going to hold back. This
No.
is for everyone who has watched it. And maybe if we say something, it's going to entice you to go watch it. And then you can be able to come back and converse with us because we love these shows.
We do. We can talk about TV shows all the time.
So, okay, let's just go ahead and get right into it. One of my favorite. Okay. Well, Nyla has never seen this. So you need to see this. Friends.
Oh, I was like, what have I not seen?
You're getting scared.
Yeah, I was looking at the list and I was like, wait, which one?
Surprise. No, Friends is literally just the best show in the entire world. I love it so much. I can rewatch that show a million times. I will still die laughing. And I am so sad you have never seen it. I hope maybe one day you can watch it because you are going to be able to experience it from the first time watching it experience. And you will not regret it. Like, it's so good. And they have a lot of Thanksgiving episodes. So that's why I'm saying it's like my favorite fall show.
I respect it. It's not that I've chosen to be like, I'm never gonna watch Friends. It's just I've never come across it. I've always had other shows to watch, or I've just always had something else to watch. It's never come across. Hopefully one day it comes across when I'm
hopefully
done.
It happens.
I have nothing against the show. I just have never seen it.
Yes, but I'm hoping you will. Another one that I feel like we can both relate to this one. I think you've seen it, The Vampire Diaries, right?
Yes.
Like the vibes are just fall. They scream fall. But I have to know, what team are you on?
Klaus.
Oh, really? You're not on like the two
Klaus.
main ones?
I'm Team Klaus Michelson.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to have to fight you on that one because I'm Team Stefan.
Okay.
I love Stefan so much. And
you do like the original.
Yeah. Oh yeah, like I've told Nyla that I have a thing for whoever comes first. Like I don't know why, I just do. Obviously if they mess up along the way, I'm not going to justify them, but I just have a thing for whoever comes first. And Stefan was just the best. He's such a sweetheart. I'm not a Damon person. He drives me crazy. I don't like it at all.
That's a hot take, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's an unpopular opinion because everyone loves Damon. Everyone's team Damon. It's like rare when you find a team Stefan, and even rarer when you find a team Klaus.
Well, I'm not talking about for Elena. Like,
oh, I'm not talking about for Elena either.
Yeah, I'm just talking about in general. I'm Team Klaus.
Team Klaus. No. Okay, I have to set the record straight. I do not like Elena, and I do not like Stefan with Elena. I like Stefan with. Why did I forget her name? What'd you say? Caroline. Yes, I was rooting for them, and I'm so mad that they made her not. And spoiler alert. Sorry. Yeah, they didn't end up together, and I know they set it up that way because of the originals, and I think she ends up with Klaus, right? And they have a baby. Oh, major spoiler.
I never finished the originals. I think she does have a baby. I don't know if they confirm whether it's with Klaus or not.
Mm-hmm.
Because Klaus has another baby somewhere else with someone else.
We're just dropping spoilers.
Yeah, I never finished the originals because after Cole Michelson died, spoiler, I didn't care anymore. So I never did it. And I wanted to go back to the originals because I also want to watch Legacies, which is about Klaus's daughter, who is not Caroline's daughter. So
yeah, I never watched the originals because I was so mad at the ending of The Vampire Diaries. Like I could throw that whole show away, and I'm just so pissed. Like I am not happy with how that ended.
I liked all the Michelsons was my problem. Like Elijah, Cole,
they were all
Klaus.
really cool.
Yeah, I love the Michelsons, so that's why I watched the originals.
You know what? I did not hate Klaus. I should clear the air with that. Like, I actually really liked Klaus, and I had a lot of sympathy for him. I did
Yeah.
like him with. I like that he liked Caroline and that he really like he had
Genuinely had
feelings for her.
feelings for someone.
Yeah. And so I did like that about him, but I wanted Stefan and her to end up together, that I just didn't like the ending. But I mean, I'm not mad about, I mean, I am mad. I literally just said I was pissed, but I have mixed feelings. Let's
Listen,
just say that.
also about TVD, I'm a big Kai Parker fan.
Oh, real? Oh, you
I
like the like
love Malachi Parker.
I hated
He's
it.
just
He drove me insane. Like that whole, I think it was for a whole season, right? Where
season
they're
6.
with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
I
so funny. I was just like, he's hilarious. What can I do?
He drove me crazy. I could not
Yeah.
stand him.
He drove me crazy in a good way.
Ah.
Yeah.
Also, like, who's your favorite character from TVD? Would it still be Klaus or
Bonnie. I love Bonnie.
Bonnie?
I love Bonnie so much.
Bonnie was awesome. I do like Bonnie, but my favorite was Caroline.
I love Bonnie. Bonnie was just, she was a tried and true friend. You know, she went
Mhm.
through a lot. She went through a lot.
A lot. And honestly, I love the show. If they got rid of Elena, I was fine. I was fine the whole season she was not there. I
Yeah.
was I was thriving, but then
Yeah.
she came back and ruined it. But um yeah, I didn't like the fact that everyone like bent over backwards for her, and she was all like, "Oh, me." Oh, I hate her.
Like it was main character syndrome, but not in a good way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's another one of your favorite fall shows?
Oh my God. Teen Wolf.
Of course. I was waiting for that one.
I love Teen Wolf. I am a big Teen Wolf stan. I watched it so many times. Everyone knows this about me. Like if you
Mhm.
know who I am as a person, you know I love Teen Wolf. Dylan O'Brien, just putting it out there. That's all
That's
I'm gonna say about him.
one of Nyla's men.
One of the
One of.
many lists. It's also a fall show because it takes place in school, and every season starts off at the beginning of the school year, so it's always
Mhm.
in fall. They're in California. They're in the like woods and stuff, which is great for me because I live in California. I lived by the woods. I love
Wait, it was based in California?
Beacon Hills is
Oh,
supposed to be in California.
oh,
Yeah.
that's something new. I never really put two and two together.
Yeah, because Allison, one of the characters, she comes from San Francisco.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, which
cool.
was weird. I was like, why are there werewolves over here? But
Yeah,
okay. Well, I don't know. I've never heard werewolves, but okay. But yeah, I really like everything about the show. I truly think the show has really good messages. It's funny how every actor looks like they could be a male model. Don't know why the creator chose all these actors, but they could all be male models. I don't know. It was a comfort show. It was very
yeah,
comforting. Season 3 forever, season 3B for those who know, you know.
yeah. It was a really good show. I watched it like when it was coming out, but I don't know what it was why I stopped watching it. I think they took a break, and then I just never like went back on it. Maybe. But
You
it was a
probably took
really
a
good
break.
show. I probably took a break, yeah. No, but it was a really good show. I was obsessed with it. Like I was watching it religiously whenever a new episode dropped. Like I remember I had
Weekly on Tuesdays on MTV.
yeah, I had like I remember Monday. I can't remember what shows, but like Monday I had something to watch. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and it was just so fun. And then the weekends were like my days off because no one was releasing a new episode on the weekends.
I
But
know, it's always weekdays.
yeah. But yeah, those were the days. And I remember like just sitting there and like texting my friends like crazy, like, oh my God, what do you think is gonna happen? Not this, not that. Oh my God. It was a fun time. Another one that I think wait, you did watch this one, Gossip Girl,
I did
right?
watch Gossip Girl, yeah.
But you don't love it as much, right?
It didn't
Or
stick.
okay.
Like it wasn't a
I
bad
love it.
show.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it was bad at all. I think it was
Mm-hmm.
pretty like entertaining, but have I gone back to it? No.
Mm. Okay, makes sense. I can watch that show a million times. I understand it's problematic nowadays in society, but
Extremely.
extremely, like so bad that today in this world, I would not justify Chuck Bass at all.
Oh, absolutely not.
But just, I, I'm
But Chuck
Team Chuck
Bass.
and Blair. I love them. I love them so much together, and it was just so perfect. Like the ending. Oh, I loved it. It was such a good show. But
I'm Team
on
Sebastian Stan.
Sebastian said,
I don't know
really,
who did he play?
He played
Carter? Was it
Carter.
Carter?
Carter.
I
Yeah,
think I
yeah.
remember that.
It's a good thing you did because I didn't. So you sparked it. But yeah, that honestly it was such a good show. And it's really cool, like going back and seeing all of the celebrity guest stars on it. Like Hilary Duff was on it and Sebastian Stan, who is now in Marvel, which is insane.
Bucky Barnes,
Um,
baby.
yeah. So I don't know. It was a really good show. I loved Gossip Girl. Another one that me and Nyla both started watching. Well, thanks to Nyla, I was
Yeah.
able to watch it.
We technically
But
both did start watching it around the same time.
yeah, it's Only Murders in the Building, and it's such a good show. I cannot wait for season 3.
It is the definition of a cozy mystery, which is why it's a
Mhm.
perfect fall show, and I don't know why they released it in summer.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, it was weird. The way Selena Gomez's character dresses in that show is how I wish
Yes.
I could dress every day, but unfortunately I live in California.
Yeah. We would die if we dressed that way.
But it's just so cozy.
Yeah, I agree. It's such a cool show too because I mean, I love anything that keeps me guessing and I like all the twists and turns and the ending of season 2, I did not see that coming. That was so good. That's why I love it. Because if it's predictable, I'm like, okay, I called it. But that was so unpredictable for me. It caught me off guard.
I think both seasons were kind of unpredictable. I didn't really see it coming.
Really? Season 1
Yeah.
I knew. I knew season 1.
Oh
Season
yeah,
2,
season
I did
one
not see
season
it.
one was more of a given.
Yeah. I feel like that one was a little bit more of a clear setup, but season 2, total like turn of events. Like they had us guessing one way and then boom.
Well, season
Complete.
one also started with the beginning of season 2.
Oh,
That
right,
was
right, right,
so weird.
right.
That's where I was so lost. I was like, this, it started with Selena Gomez. Like, this isn't even a spoiler. It started
Uh-huh.
with Selena Gomez's character covered in blood in
Hmm.
front of a body. Like, that's
And
how the
then they're
show
all running
started.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
how the
that's so
show
true.
started.
True, true.
But we don't
So
solve that until end of season 2. That's why it was insane to me. I was like, how did this show start with this?
yeah. And then season 2, is there like a cliffhanger? I can't remember.
Yeah, Paul Rudd.
Oh, right. Oh my god, yes. That's the whole reason I'm also excited for
Paul
season
Rudd.
3.
Paul
Me.
Rudd.
Man, I have a bad memory. But
Paul
yeah,
Rudd.
I'm so excited and I need to know what's going to happen. Like
I
when are
know.
they releasing? Have they given
They're
us a date?
starting filming in January.
Gives me time. I could probably be an extra.
We got to go to New York, man.
Yeah. Another show that I like, I don't know, Nyla, did you I know you saw this, but I don't know if you liked it. Pretty Little Liars.
I've seen parts of it. I've never really like watched the entire thing.
The whole thing. I like the show only because that's my comfort show. That's the show where like I can rewatch it and I just feel good watching it, but I hate the ending. I don't know. I don't like it, but I do love the show and I love the girls. So, it's like my comfort show.
Are you watching the new one?
No.
No.
I tried watching it. Oh, no, 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 no. You're talking about the one with Bailey Madison and them, right? No, I have not seen that one. I saw it was like the spin-off with Allison and Mona. And they're like teachers and I think Sabrina Carson's on there. I forget who else is on there. But I forget The Perfectionist, I think it's what it's called. It
I
wasn't
have
that
no
good.
idea.
I stopped watching it.
I just know about the new one, PLL Original Sin. Are you watching the
Mhm.
new Gossip Girl?
I did, but I don't have a HBO Max anymore, so
Nice.
can't
I
watch it.
also don't have HBO Max.
Yeah, HBO Max has some pretty good shows. I need HBO, but I don't have HBO.
We're going to go back
Sadly.
to Netflix though real quick
Oh, uh-huh.
because we have one more show.
Oh, yes. One of my favorite shows. Stranger Things.
Heck yeah.
So good.
So good.
I have to say, when it first came out, I
It was
tried
a fall
watching
show.
it.
I just
Yeah,
want to know it was an October show.
yeah. It came out
Then
in October.
yeah, and then they moved it to July. I don't know why.
Yeah, but I tried watching it when it came out, and I could not get past like 3 minutes. I don't know why. I think I just maybe you know what? It's because the introduction of it looks major sci-fi, and I don't think I was like I didn't want to watch it. It just didn't catch my attention. But then rewatching it in California recently, I love it. And I'm so mad at myself I didn't watch it sooner. So
Those
good.
kids are amazing.
Insane. So good.
Those adults are amazing.
Yes. I loved seeing Winona Ryder. She was one
I
of my
love Winona
favorites.
Ryder. David
Love seeing
Harbour. David Harbour.
her. And I ship them.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It is one of the best slow burns in television history.
Yes. But you know what I like about Stranger Things is they didn't really set them up. Like they didn't work together, but like they knew each other. But I feel like it wasn't set up as like a romantic thing until like the episode started playing out. Cause I did ship them a little, but like there wasn't enough there for me to be like, oh, I want them to be together. Because I loved her with what's his
Bob.
name? Bob. Justice for Bob.
Justice for Bob.
I loved Bob, and I honestly liked them together. And then after Bob, the thing happened with Bob. Too soon. I started shipping them. I was like, oh, they got to end up together.
I shipped Hopper and Joyce from day one.
Did you?
I did. I don't know why. It was just there was something there between the two of them. So when that finally happened, the way my heart was like content, finally, beautifully done. I did like Joyce with Bob. At that point, I was like, I'll accept this. This is good. This is fine. But then once, that ended, I was like, Hopper, come on, come save her. I need you, Hopper. The Duffer Brothers really like listening to fans. I will say they are very good at listening to fans and being able to do fan service correctly, which is why I think Hopper and Joyce did end up together, is because fans really wanted that to happen. I also want to say Steve's character development.
Yes.
We all love Steve Harrington.
Woo! Go Steve. This is one show where I literally think I love every single character. There's not a character I do not like. Every other show, I feel like there's always that one I don't like.
I don't like Mike. I don't like older Mike. I love younger Mike, but I don't like older Mike.
Yeah, I forgot about older Mike. I hate him.
I hate him. I
but
hate
little
him so
Mike,
much.
So
Little Mike would beat up older Mike.
Yeah, for sure. He would. He would not justify older Mike. Yeah.
He'd be like, what are you doing? That. Yeah. He's the only character where I'm like, if he dies, I don't care.
Yes. But I did hear from some people that because I'm too attached to everyone, I would not want anyone to die. But I do understand it because people were saying that someone has to die, otherwise the show's gonna seem way too unrealistic. And I'm like, that's so true. But I don't want them to die. But understandably so.
You know how everyone was so upset? We talked about this. Everyone was so obsessed with Eddie.
Yeah, I was not obsessed with him.
Yeah, hot take. Wasn't that obsessed with him. Maybe because everyone was so obsessed with him, I didn't really care for him.
I have these people completely messed up because I have horrible memory and I'm really bad with names. So I did not like the character Billy.
Oh, I hated Billy.
Everyone was obsessed with him.
That's weird.
Right?
That's like weird.
That's not funny, ha. That's like funny, weird.
That's funny, weird.
But yeah, so that's the guy who I remember everyone was talking about him. They were like, he's so hot. He is just wonderful. And I'm like, I was watching the show and I was like, where? First of all, he's not hot. Second of all, I cannot justify his actions. So like, what are we watching two different shows?
And no, I did not like Billy. I think I was
so happy when he died.
Yeah, I don't understand Billy defenders at all. Sorry.
I only felt bad for him a little bit, only because of Max. I felt bad for Max, but I did not feel bad for Billy. Yeah. And then as for Eddie's character, I liked him. I didn't think he was cute though. Everyone was obsessed with him as well because they thought he was so cute. I didn't think he was cute, but I was okay with his character. I felt bad for him.
Yeah, I think he was a very likable character, but did his death like affect me the way it affected a lot of other people? Absolutely not.
No.
I thought his storyline was great and I thought he was a great addition. I think people should have been prepared for him to die.
Yeah.
But
yeah, well that's the thing with Stranger Things is I caught on with the fact that every new character they introduced, they were going to be killed off at the end of the season. So people are saying that they're hoping the Duffer Brothers don't do that again, so that it's like a complete shock on the final season.
Yeah, so they followed Star Wars. Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, ends with kind of not the most ideal situation.
Ooh.
And so I think that's what happened with
As they
this
kind
is
of took inspiration.
they took inspiration from The Empire Strikes Back, and they wanted to make it very, very bad for the
Yeah.
people of Hawkins.
Ooh, yeah, I'm waiting for that. I need it to be resolved like tomorrow. I did want to ask though, any notable characters that were your favorite, and do you have any characters you disliked?
Okay, I mean obviously Billy. Hated
Okay.
Billy. Hated Billy. I love Joyce. Joyce is a joy. I love Joyce so much. Argyle, who Crystal
Yeah.
happens to have a
Awesome.
connection to.
Yeah. Apparently I'm connected to him. So I'll do this really fast. So one of my friends told me about this theory that everyone's connected by 6 people. And when she told me this, I was like, no, that's not possible, because there's no way you can connect me, little old me from little old place where I live, to anyone in Hollywood. But lo and behold, I found out Argyle, the guy who plays Argyle, Eduardo Franco, is actually from the same place where I am from. And my cousin works with his mom. I'm connected to someone in Hollywood, and I'm connected to someone on my favorite show.
Everyone in,
Pretty
and we're
cool.
that way we're connected to everyone in Stranger Things.
Yes. And me and Nayla figured out that we're connected to Dylan O'Brien by 1, 2, 3, 4 people. 4 people, right? Because we got, yeah, because we got, well, for me, because this is my cousin.
Yeah.
His mom.
Yeah.
Eduardo.
Yeah.
Sadie.
5 people for you. Dylan. Yeah.
Dylan. No, but it would
6.
only be 4, no? Because we don't count Dylan.
Oh, right.
So
4 for you,
people.
5 for me.
5 for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe one day we'll have him on the podcast. Just kidding. We don't know.
I would die.
Yeah.
I
Nyla
would
said that would be the
genuinely
end of our
pass
podcast.
out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I love everyone. Like,
yeah.
I could talk about all Lucas, Max,
Dustin,
11, Dustin.
Dusty Buns.
I do want to say I want Nancy to be single.
Yes, I agree with that. I think they were saying, you know, the whole little love triangle, that the guys were the issue. Nancy was the issue. She was the issue, and
all 3 of them are issues.
You think so? I don't think Jonathan was in the wrong in anything. He just kind of
Jonathan and Nancy couldn't communicate. They both couldn't communicate.
True.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they were both feeling different things on different sides of the
but they didn't talk
United
about
States, and they did like discuss it at all. Bad with communication.
True.
Yeah.
True. Love Jonathan still though.
Oh yeah, still love Jonathan. I love Steve too.
First season, Steve didn't really like him as
much. Oh
no, I mean, his character development.
He was terrible, but yeah, his character development was great.
Yeah.
Maya Hawke, special shout out.
Yes, we love her. Also, a notable character as well, Erica. She came in and she was funny.
You can't spell America without Erica.
Erica, bro, she was funny. She better be in the next season.
Oh yeah.
One of the characters, unpopular opinion, that I didn't like only because they drove me crazy was Murray.
You didn't like Murray?
No.
That's understandable.
He drove me insane. And that's why I didn't really like him. Oh, another character I didn't really like their character development till like they like redeemed themselves. Lucas. Because he changed for a little bit.
I love Lucas.
Yeah, he is good. I just, that one part where he was being like rude to Sadie.
Oh yeah.
I could not.
Yeah, he was kind of mean to not even just Max, but all of his friends. But all of his friends were also kind of not there for him. So it was like,
true.
It was like, okay,
they were drifting apart. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. That was justifiable, but we cannot justify Mike.
Oh, Mike, I hate Mike.
Yeah.
I just don't like Mike.
Yeah. Little Mike, okay. Older Mike, no. But did you have any more favorite shows?
Yes, I have one. I don't know if you watch it, but the Great British Bake Off.
No, I've never seen it.
I have been a Great British Bake Off stan for about, I want to say 5 or 6 years. I watch it every year. It comes out during the fall. It's weekly. It's competition. They're British, so it's all like so nice compared to American competitions. Like they're actually very nice to each other. It's so cozy. It's so fall. I love that show. I will die by that show. My 3 comfort shows that I will rewatch: Teen Wolf Season 3B, Great British Bake Off, and the one that we will be discussing for the rest of this episode,
Yes.
Gilmore Girls.
Woo, we love it. I think that is just the fall show.
It
like,
is
It's fall.
100%.
Even when it's Christmas time for them, it's fall.
It's always fall. And speaking of, we've decided we should have addressed this earlier on,
Yeah, we should have.
but we've decided to dress up like Gilmore Girl characters today. What we would be like if we dressed in Stars Hollow. So, Crystal, give us a little OOTD.
Okay, so mine's actually very simple, but it's based off of the first ever episode of Gilmore Girls, and it's the first time we're introduced to Lorelai Gilmore, and she's wearing a little pink cardigan, but hers is hot pink. Mine is more of like a mauvey neutral toned pink, which is not coming across that way on camera, but I promise it is. And it's just a little cardigan, and I also mimicked her hair, which is just kind of like a pullback hairstyle. Can't see it as much, but yeah, I was just kind of going for the simple look. Also, a little dainty necklace, which for me is one of the main things I love about Gilmore Girls is Lorelai's necklaces. That's just a little random thing, but I love Lorelai's necklaces. They're all little dainty, cute, and I wish I had her collection. Nyla, take it away.
I'm also in almost a similar color scheme. I have the brown on, which is very much so Emily Gilmore. I feel like she wore a lot of brown. I have a simple black turtleneck on underneath, which could be any Gilmore Girl. I was thinking Lorelai. Gave me Lorelai. I also have a little dainty necklace, dainty little earrings, dainty jewelry, because they don't wear too much. Like, I only put on 2 rings today, which for me is very little. And then I have a little headband on, which was giving me Rory. So I got all 3 of the Gilmore Girls down.
Love that. Love that. And she looks so cute. You should come to our YouTube channel and watch it so you could see Nyla's cute outfit.
And Crystal's cute outfit.
Mine's okay.
No, we are both adorable. Stop.
Okay. But yes, we want to get into Gilmore Girls, and actually, fun fact, we filmed this episode like 3 times because we can go into a major deep dive. Like, we talked for I think almost 2 hours every single time we refilmed this episode. We can't just do a deep dive right away because we don't know if you guys have seen Gilmore Girls. So if you guys would like us to do a deep dive, let us know in the comments below. We most definitely can. But for now, we have a little list here of questions, which we got from, where did I say I got it from?
Goodreads.
Forgot. Goodreads, yes, goodreads.com. And we're just going to go ahead and answer those. And again, if you want us to do a deep dive, just let us know. So, Nyla, first question. What is your favorite Gilmore Girl episode?
Okay. This is one that we talked about earlier before the call started, but Luke sees her face.
Yes.
That one is so cute.
Little backstory. So he is listening to these tapes on love and how to find love, how to open yourself up to love. And as he's listening to these episodes, they're telling them to visualize someone. So I think the episode goes, close your eyes and envision yourself on a trip. Who do you want to see or to be with on that trip? And he doesn't say it, but you know, as the viewer, that he's thinking of Lorelai. That's so cute. And let me tell you, I literally wrote that down in my notes. That's why I was able to remember, because you guys know I'm really bad at remembering things.
Would you say that's one of your favorite episodes as well?
Yes, after I've watched more episodes, I would say that was one of my favorite ones, but also just my honorary favorite episode is the episode where Lorelai has that dream about her and Luke living together and having a kid. And then in a later episode where they have a fire and Lorelai has to go stay with him at his apartment, and they're talking late up at night like little boyfriend and girlfriends do, and they're just talking about that dream. And they're not dating, by the way. They're not dating, they're just friends. But she's telling him this dream, kind of like a haha moment, but you could tell they're both like smiling from ear to ear because of the possibility that, you know, what could be. So I don't know, Luke and Lorelai are just the best, and me and I'll agree on that.
Yeah. There's another episode that I was thinking about that I really like when Lorelai helps Luke paint the diner
Oh,
in season 1. It's one of like the first moments where we get like full on Luke and Lorelai, and the episode basically entails that Lorelai wants Luke to paint the diner, like gives him an idea. Oh, you should paint the diner again. And Taylor Dosey is like, yeah, I've been telling him to paint the diner, and Luke has never painted the diner, but then he paints it for Lorelai. And Lorelai helps him, and it's just their interactions in that episode was just so cute, and I love them.
Yes, I agree. The way Luke would do anything for Lorelai is just
Literally would do anything. Like,
dun, dun, dun,
that's the standard.
Yeah.
That's the standard, is
Yes.
Luke Danes.
Yes. All right, let's go. Question number 2. Who is your favorite Stars Hollow person or people if you can't choose just one? Lorelai and Rory don't count.
I said Luke Danes.
Oh, yeah, obviously. If you haven't been able to
and
guess.
and Kirk.
And Kirk. Kirk is the best. He's my favorite. I think he's my all-time favorite. Like, he is above Luke only because I think he's so funny. Like, he's just the best. And then Luke is also another one of my favorites. And Suki. Love Suki.
Oh, I love Suki. Yeah. Oh, I like Lane. I know Crystal feels certain ways, but I love Lane.
No, I love Lane. I just don't like how her story developed.
Who did you least like Rory being in a relationship with?
All of them.
Everyone.
Every single one of them. I wish Rory had some time where she just really focused on herself. I do know in season 4 she is by herself the entire time.
Not really though.
But she's mentally still thinking about dating people, and like I feel like she needed some time to just really focus on herself because her relationships were not the best. And she was at fault from both of the people in the relationships were at fault, but I feel like Rory caused a lot of the problems.
Yeah, I mean, we could go through each relationship and why it was terrible.
Yes,
but I did not like her with any of them. Sadly, her best relationship was the year in the life guy who she cheated on.
Oh,
yeah, we didn't see that relationship.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I didn't like her with anyone. Yeah, I didn't like her with anyone.
Question number 4. Who did you least like Lorelai being in a relationship with? Jason.
Oh, yeah, Digger. Yeah.
Who were you thinking?
Christopher.
Oh, I haven't gotten to the episodes rewatching. I haven't gotten to the episodes where she is with Christopher. So for now, all I've seen him is just coming in and out. I do not like him though. But as for now, the person I least liked her with was Jason because they just weren't compatible at all. Like at least with Christopher, they had Rory. Jason, no, like even on the first date, you could tell they were not compatible. Like it was a forced relationship, and I don't know why they even put him in.
They only dated to get Emily mad.
Basically.
Yeah. But the reason why Christopher is my least favorite is because he stopped Luke and Lorelai from being a thing. And that's why I'm mad.
True. Anything that was a roadblock for Luke and Lorelai,
get it out of here. So who did you like Rory with the best? No one.
No one.
The answer's still no one.
It's still no one.
I have an answer.
Go ahead.
Not that okay, this is the issue.
Go ahead. Go for it.
This is the issue. It's not that I liked Rory with him the best. It's that I liked him.
Okay.
The best.
Okay.
I didn't like them together, but I liked the way that he pined for her and the way that he really liked her. And it's just Mariana.
I cannot justify that.
I know. He was kind of a terrible, terrible boyfriend. Like actually a terrible, terrible boyfriend. But
you love him.
Out of the 3 options, he's the one that genuinely I feel like loved her the most.
Yeah, I agree. His character development was great. He's the only one who really developed as a character out of all of the guys that Rory dated. And so I do like older Jess, and I feel like they were the right people, wrong time sort of thing. I think if they had dated when they were older, it would have been perfect. But I just like young Jess. I don't like him as much. But also, fun fact, Guess who's met him?
Yet another one where I've met the actor who plays the character. I have met Milo Ventimiglia. He called me darling
Oh,
twice. So
twice. Yeah, y'all
yeah,
got nothing on Nyla. She
I'm
was
a
called
fan.
Darlene.
I'm a fan of all his like other shows too, just not just Gilmore Girls. So I am biased in the sense of I love Jess Mariano. He was very attractive though.
Hmm.
So cute.
He was very cute.
Yeah. Out of the three options, he was definitely the cutest.
Little fun fact, I don't know if you knew this, but did you know that there was supposed to be a Jess spinoff?
Yes, I did know that when he left for California.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
then it didn't happen. Which,
Hmm.
how do you feel about that? Would you have liked there to be a spinoff, or are you okay with there not being one?
I like Jess best when he's with Luke.
I agree.
Their relationship as uncle and nephew, I love them together, and I don't think I would be able to watch a show of Jess without Luke.
That's true. Luke is the only person that was constant in his life.
Hmm.
And it was just they were like father and son, even though he wasn't his dad, but he raised him. He went out of his way. He tried his best. He was not down for it, but he still showed up for him.
He had hope in him.
Hmm. Man, Luke is the best. Moral of the story.
Moral of the story: who do you like Lorelai with best?
Luke. And we can both agree on that.
Yeah, 100%. I did like Max.
Hmm. Oh yeah,
Lorelai just
Max
wasn't
Medina.
ready. Yeah, Lorelai just wasn't ready for that, but it was because of Luke.
Yeah.
So it's fine.
I also agree. Max was pretty cool. I liked him. I didn't like that Lorelai like led him on, but I think it was better that they didn't end up together when there was clearly nothing there for Lorelai.
Mm-hmm.
Question 7. Luke and Lorelai would have ended up getting married if not for April, and I put him in parentheses earlier on because they do end up together. But do you think they would have ended up together like way before the year in the life?
100%. April was definitely just a roadblock.
Yeah, I agree. I I didn't like her even. I forgot her name, but the actress who plays
Vanessa Morano?
Vanessa Morano did not like her own character.
Really? She played her well.
Yeah, she played her well, but she did an interview where she said she literally did not like April because she got in the way of Luke and Lorelai.
That was the only thing. It just felt like another roadblock. I mean, because of that relationship, then Lorelai wasn't able to be as close with Luke, and then also she wasn't really communicating that, and then she ended up blowing up and being like, "Marry me, or we're not together anymore."
Yes, which was I'm not gonna lie, it was a little selfish off of memory because I have not gotten to that part
It
rewatching
was.
it. Is that Luke was so supportive of Rory, but she could not be supportive of April.
Well, that's the thing. It's not that she wasn't supportive of April. It's
Uh huh.
that because of April, Luke and April's mom, Anna,
Oh,
Anna
they got
didn't
back
want
together.
Laura. No. Anna
Uh
didn't
huh.
want Lorelai in her child's life
Oh, okay. See,
unless it was a steady thing. And Luke didn't want to get married yet because he was so focused on raising his daughter. He
okay.
wanted to be back in his daughter's life, so he didn't want to get married. He wanted to postpone the marriage.
You know what? Rightfully so, though. That's good on Luke that he did
Mm-hmm.
put his kid before Lorelai, even though I wanted them to end up together, but he was in the right for that.
I do think Lorelai also was not in a complete wrong because the way she approached the situation was kind of a little bit toxic in a way.
Uh-huh.
But I do think that she had a right to be like, we need to get married because I want to be part of April's life. I want to be part of your
Aww.
life.
Okay, see, I off of memory, then I had it wrong. So
Yeah.
okay. Okay. Whoops. All right, let's see. Next question. Have you picked up a weird habit from watching Gilmore Girls, or do you ever say any quotes from it without thinking? I don't
I
think
don't think so.
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on. All right, question number 9. What's your favorite show/movie from a past Gilmore Girls character in it? That's a
Ooh.
good question.
Well, ooh. Okay. Guardians of the Galaxy, Sean Gunn,
True,
Kirk.
true.
That one's an
Yes.
easy one.
Yes. And he's also in the Thor movies. So
Yeah.
love him even more because of that.
Um,
Is there
oh,
anyone else?
Milo Ventimiglia did a show called Heroes, which was one of my favorite shows for a very, very long time. I really like that show. It's about superheroes, obviously, based on comics. But
Mhm.
I loved Milo's character in it and everything. So yeah, that I think that was one.
Other than that, I don't think I've seen any other shows, honestly, with the characters in it. Like I know Alexis Bledel is in The Handmaid's Tale. I've never seen that.
Jared Padalecki is in
There we go.
Supernatural. I
Yes.
loved Supernatural. How am I forgetting that?
Yeah, I've never seen that one either.
I loved Supernatural. Kristen Ritter, she's not until later on. She's Marty's girlfriend in the last season, but she
Uh-huh.
plays Jessica Jones. I also love her.
Little fun fact that I just remembered because I literally just watched this episode, but Jess's mom's husband
TJ?
is, yes, TJ. I forgot what their names are, but he is the brother of Alex Russo's dad from Wizards of Waverly Place, and they're both in that episode where they're getting married.
I forgot about that. The dad is in Gilmore
Yeah.
Girls.
Yes. But yeah, I was watching this episode. I heard TJ talk and I'm like, I've heard that voice before. It sounds so familiar. And then in comes, I forget what their actual names are, but I was like, oh my God, that's Alex Russo's dad. That's what I love about Gilmore Girls is seeing all of the little like guest stars of the
Jerry
people who have been
Russo.
on there. Jerry Russo. Yeah, there's so many like cool guest stars. Drella is Miss Ungermeyer in the Lizzie McGuire movie. And she's the
Oh,
harpist. She plays the
yeah.
harpist
The
in Gilmore
beginning of the,
Girls.
yeah.
And she is married to Suki's husband. And she actually auditioned to be Suki, but Melissa McCarthy got Suki, which I think was perfect
Better. Yeah.
casting. Yeah. But yeah, there's so many cool guest stars, and there's so many. I literally had a list, but I don't know where the list is because I'm telling you, we refilmed this episode like 3 times. Also, another fun fact on Alexis Bledel, she's a Latina queen, in case any of you didn't know, because I didn't know. But yeah, her father is Argentinian. Her mom was born in the US, actually in Phoenix, Arizona, but she was raised in Mexico. So she's fluent in Spanish and she speaks better Spanish than I do. And I was shook because I saw an interview where she talks Spanish. I was like, okay, Rory. Okay. Love ya. All right, next question. Let's do these in speed round because we know we could talk forever.
Yeah,
So,
we can keep going on and on.
yeah. Question number 10. Whose style do you most admire on Gilmore Girls? Lorelai. I think I like Lorelai's
I think
style.
Lorelai also.
Yeah, she had really good style.
Really good outfits, yeah.
Mm. Question number 11. Who is your least favorite Star Hollows character?
Stars Hollow specifically? Because I got a list from Hartford.
I know. Yeah, Hartford was just no bueno. Um, what's the mayor's name?
Taylor Dosey.
Taylor Dosey. I didn't like him. I think he's my least favorite.
I don't think I disliked anyone from Stars Hollow. I kind of liked everyone.
They were pretty good. I liked all of the casting on there. I feel like it was really cool to see everyone have their own stories and how each of their role was important in like the main plot of Gilmore Girls. Like there was no cast member that was not included.
I have an answer.
Yes.
I don't know why. Okay, listen, it has nothing to do with any of the relationships in the show. I did not like Dean's wife, Lindsay.
Oh, yeah, she was odd. She came out of nowhere. She was pretty demanding as well.
She was a
So,
little weird. I did not like her.
yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Quick little segue back to who are our favorite characters. We totally forgot about one of our favorites, Lane's first boyfriend.
Dave Rogowski.
Dave Rogowski. How could we forget? He's literally the best.
Dave Rogowski? I love Dave Rogowski.
Yeah. Again, please let us know if you want us to do a deep dive. We will do one.
We could keep going. And we have one more question before we wrap things up over here. And it is, what would you have done differently if you could change the plot of the show?
Okay, that one was my question. I put that in there.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, thank you. It's because I wanted to say that I wanted Rory to have an alone time. I mentioned this like earlier already, but I would have given Rory some like self-development, like some time alone where she just really focused on herself so that she could have worked or had better relationships with everyone around her? What would you have done differently?
Christopher.
You're like, I would have written him out.
Oh yeah, I would have just completely. I mean, hey, he was written out of season 4, and season 4
True.
was one of the best seasons. And Rory was kind of single that season,
True.
so just saying, maybe it would have been better without him. No, no, no. I would have also changed Rory's plot line. I think
Mhm.
she should have never dropped out of you.
Yeah.
That's one
I
of the biggest things I would have changed.
yeah. Yeah. I also agree with that. I feel like she should have stayed there and continued on. I don't know. I feel like she kind of backed out of things like really early on because I think she couldn't handle the pressure. She didn't know how to deal. But yeah, that wraps it up for our little Gilmore Girls questions. Again, please let us know if you want us to do a deep dive because me and Nyla can for sure do that. Um, and if you have not seen any of the episode or the shows that we talked about, please go watch them. They're really good. We would not be talking about them if they weren't good.
We do truly love all of these shows that we've talked about. We could have made episodes on these shows all by themselves, but we decided to
Individually.
consolidate and just do this quick little fun fall episode.
Which we must. When Only Murders in the Building comes out, we're going to do a full episode. Please watch these shows so you can be in the conversation with us. Yeah, that's it for episode number 4. Look at us. We're
Woo!
4 episodes in. I'm
Crazy.
so excited. And I'm excited for our Christmas episode. That's going to be fun. We're going to do some little themed episodes. So make sure you guys are subscribed. Turn on those post notifications so you can get notified. Make sure you're
Yes.
following us on Spotify if you have that, Google Podcast. We're going to maybe try to get on iTunes. I know some people say that they use iTunes as their podcast listening place. So I'm going to look into that, possibly get on there.
Anchor.
And yeah, on Anchor as well. Follow us on our socials as well so you can keep up to date with me and Nyla. And yeah, oh my God. I'm so excited we're on episode 4. 4 is a good
Yeah.
number.
I feel like we end episodes the same way every time, with you like going through the
Cheering
social
it on.
media and then me being like, we appreciate everyone who's listened. We truly do, from the bottom of our heart. Everyone who comments, everyone who likes, everyone who listens, we appreciate it a lot. I mean, this is just something fun we decided to start one day, and to think we're 4 episodes in, which means we've done this for 5 weeks now.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. To really like put it into perspective. Yeah, it has
Yeah.
been a month and a week.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
been over
crazy.
a month, and it's kind of crazy, and we have so much planned, so please subscribe. Um Honestly, keep a lookout for December because I'm pretty excited for the Christmas
Yes.
time.
We love Christmas, so you know we're going to go all out for that.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, thank you again for listening and sorry for the spam. Bye guys.
Peace out.